Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to paint this illustration. It's a very small drawing which I did on a sketchbook. The sketchbook is Moleskine. It's not a watercolor sketchbook, but I wanted to try out the Caran D'ache Supracolor set, mini set on this paper. And I'm going to try and stick to only the colors here in case you want to create a painting which is similar. So let's begin. Also, I'm using a synthetic brush so that it doesn't have too much water in it, just enough to melt the colors. And it's a number 7. And the brand is Keep Smiling, I guess. Keep Smiling. So I've already swatched out the colors. There are 18 of them. This is not white, it's a buff titanium on top. And it's a very nice selection of colors. So there are a few ways to use watercolor pencils. One of them is to use it directly on the paper and try to mix it directly. And the other way is to use a palette of some sort. So this is a palette which has one smooth side surface and one a bit rough surface, like a sandpaper surface. So you can scribble the pencil on this and then use it like a normal watercolor. But we'll try to mix it directly on the paper itself and see how it goes. So this is golden bismuth yellow. I do like how the pencils feel on the paper when they are dry, and you can actually use them both wet and dry, so I definitely like the way they feel dry. Next I'm taking anthracynite pink. So far the paper is doing quite alright. But I think this is the limit. Any more than this, it might start pilling. The eyes, I wanted her to have a bit bold brown eyes. This is pearline brown, so it has a bit of a maroon hint to it. I'm going to deepen the shadows on the hair with a bit of a black. Not too much. The black is quite pigmented. It's called velvet black. I don't want to go overboard with it. So for the flowers, I'm going back again with the purple to brighten them up a bit more. Thinking for the sky, I won't use a blue. I'm going to use this grey green, which is called verdigris medium. So I won't use a blue. I think it will clash too much. The blues I have are these two, which is chrysocolla and ice blue, and quite bright. There's one more, I think it's a purple though. It's a blue neem, but it's quite purpley. So I'll just stick to the green. I don't know why I'm going right to left. I'm right-handed, I should go left to right. Okay, because if I go this way, I rub over the colors which I've already used. Strange. Sometimes you do strange things. Okay, now I'm going to take the brush and go over the background, just slightly diffuse the color. Again, my aim is not to make it a smooth watercolor wash, because then I can just use watercolors. It's to have that sketchy look to it. I think another benefit of watercolor pencils is you can use them in a sketchbook which is not necessarily made for watercolor, because you use less water than normal watercolors. Now I'm using the dark phthalocyanine green for the leaves and the branches. This is a bit odd. Okay, let's try to lift this. Kind of lift it. You can always add some more in the shadows and make it look like that never happened. I'm thinking if I should leave the leaves as a, like a bit sketchy, looking. Or water them down. Kind of on this side. Maybe since they're in the background, we could water them down a bit to make it more. Again, I'm going right to left. Should go left to right. Okay. What stone is this? This dark but warmer than malachite ring. Malachite is usually a bit more bluey, so some of the stone, I guess. So here's the final illustration. I think the paper did okay with the watercolor pencils. And thanks for watching. Bye.